and the omnibus. So I was forced into the Archers when I was a child. And look, it's come back to bite me later on. I'm awash with the stuff.
The Archers is the world's longest-running radio show, with more than 15,000 episodes broadcast. Despite being a rural flavour show, The Archers is recorded in the heart of the UK's second-largest city, Birmingham.
You're listening to Friday's episode of The Archers from BBC Radio 4.
Oh, it's miserable out there. Not just rainy, but cold.
Well, at least you got a decent day for your protest.
True.
And to be honest, I'm so grateful to be back in the dairy. I don't mind the grotty weather.
I wonder how long that'll last. My bet is you and Clary will be back to moaning about Helen or the yoghurt before the end of the week. I remember when I left the chicken factory, I swore I'd never complain about another job again. And to be fair, I do feel grateful pretty much every day that I don't have to be there.
Oh, love, that was a tough time for you. Though it's not exactly plain sailing now.
Any other day, I'd say that is an understatement. But today, I've got a bit of good news.
What's that, love?
It's only a letter from George.
Oh, Emma, I'm so thrilled for you.
It's only about 4 lines, but I'd have them tattooed on my heart if I could.
Oh, can I read it?
Yeah, of course. If anyone had told me last year that I'd be getting a letter from my son in prison, I'd think my life was over. But look at me now. I'm grinning from ear to ear.
Hi, Mum, how are you? I'm doing good. Sorry I didn't ask you to visit again after last time, but I'd like you to now if you want. Hope you're all okay, George. Kiss. Oh, P.S. How is Grandpa?
It's seeing his handwriting that breaks my heart. I'm a mess, Mum. I'm so happy, but it's really hit me again how much I miss him. My arms are aching. I want to hug him so much. You know, like when you have a newborn and you should be happy someone else is holding him, but your whole body is longing to get him back.
You'll have him home before you know it.
Yeah, I know. And if I can see him more often, that'll help.
Do you want a cuppa? I'm not leaving for work yet.
No, I think I better get going. I've got to grab some dates for Eddie's birthday loaf.
Oh, hold on. I might have some. Let's have a look. Oh, no. Sorry, unless figs will do.
He's asked for a date and walnut loaf with candles on it.
I hope you're not taking on too much, love.
With this letter from George in my hand, honestly, I could take on the world.
That's not your breakfast, is it, Brad? Crisps and chocolate won't be enough to sustain a young scholar's mind.
I had beans on toast already, and some apple juice.
That's okay, then. Cash or card?
Card, please.
When is your bus due?
Not for another 20 minutes.
Then maybe this is a good time for us to have a chat about cricket.
I know what you're going to say. I'm not good enough to train for the team.
Which is why I wanted to talk to you about a different kind of opportunity. A way to make the best of your talents and still be a valuable part of the Ambridge cricket community.
If you're talking about making the teas, I don't think that's my thing either.
I'm talking about scoring, which needs a sharp mathematical mind.
But isn't that your job?
It is, but I'm more than happy to take you on as my apprentice. What do you think?
Yeah. Well, I think I'd like to give it a go.
Excellent. Then I propose you come round to my place after your lectures and I run you through the basics.
All right. Thanks. See you later then. About 6?
Perfect. Morning, Emma.
Oh, morning, Jim. Hiya, Brad. Glad I bumped into you. I was hoping for a quick word.
I'm sorry, Emma, but I can't stay and chat. I've got a bus to catch.
It won't take long.
I don't know what Eddie's told you, but George is fine with me stepping back from the business. He doesn't mind.
Don't worry about that. I said to Eddie, if he thinks this high-vis job is so unmissable, he should do it himself.
Oh, right. Well, good. I thought you might be mad.
No, we can't expect you to run George's business long-term. That was unfair of us. I'm just grateful you've been visiting him, especially when he didn't want to see the rest of us.
Oh, yeah, well, it's okay.
How's he seem on Wednesday?
All right. Normal. Why?
Because I got a letter this morning, out the blue.
From George? I'm glad he's practising the dying art of letter writing.
Yeah, though I'd prefer it was arriving without HMP stamped on it.
What did he say?
That he wants me to visit again. I can't help thinking it means he's settled and doing better.
Yeah.
But then I worry it's the opposite. He wants to see me because he's struggling.
It must be so hard to know how he is when communication is kept to a minimum.
Really? Brad? You can tell me the truth. Is he okay?
I'd say he's, found his feet.
Meet the COMHOMA Power Lift Chair Recliner, designed with your comfort in mind. Whether you're relaxing, reading, or just unwinding after a long day, this chair is your perfect companion. With its easy-to-use remote, you can smoothly recline or lift with just the touch of a button, effortlessly transitioning to your favorite position. Want a spa-like experience at home? Enjoy 3 massage intensities, 5 modes, and targeted lumbar heat therapy for ultimate relaxation. Crafted with breathable, skin-friendly fabric and high-density rebound foam, this chair offers lasting support and comfort, even for long hours. With fully padded armrests and convenient side pockets, you can keep everything you need within reach: books, phones, or remotes. And guess what? Assembly is a breeze. No extra tools needed. It's quick and hassle-free. Upgrade your comfort and lifestyle with the COMHOMA Power Lift Chair. Perfect for you or your loved ones. Using the COMHOMA Power Lift Chair is simple. Start with the remote control. Press the lift button to gently raise the chair, making standing up easy. To recline, use the backrest and footrest button for a smooth transition to your desired position. For a relaxing massage, switch to the massage and heat remote. Select your intensity, choose one of 5 modes, and pick the area you'd like to target. And for added comfort, activate the lumbar heating function, perfect for soothing aches and improving circulation. With just a few clicks, you'll be enjoying comfort and relaxation like never before. For more information, please look at the link in the description.
Hi, Susan.
All right, Helen. Have you got a minute to give me a hand while Clary's on her break?
Yeah, sure. I've got half an hour before I need to set off. I've got a meeting with my accountant in Borchester.
No, rather you than me.
Indeed. How can I be most useful?
Well, you could label these blueberry yoghurts while I finish potting at the last of the batch.
With these here?
Yeah, all the same date.
Right. I just left Emma with my mum in the kitchen. Heads together, thick as thieves, plotting their next move with Borsetshire water.
Oh, good on 'em. Did you see the Echo printed the dividends and bonuses handed out to the shareholders and bosses last year? It's like they're getting rewarded for not even doing the basics.
I know. And now every time we have rain like this, I worry what's going on in the sewers. Has anything at all been done to stop it happening again?
Emma thinks it was the protest that led to the report in the paper. She's really hoping it will boost support for whatever we decide to do next. Right, that's the last pot filled. I'll start on the raspberry. Saw Emma earlier. She got a letter from George. He's decided he'd like her to visit again.
That is such good news.
You'd think she'd won the lottery the way she was grinning.
If he's happy for her to visit, I think that's a real positive. I mean, you and I both know how tempting it is to protect our loved ones by keeping them at a distance.
No. Oh, I still worry about whether we did the right thing. Christopher and Emma never visited me when I was inside. We thought it'd be too upsetting for them, but... Oh, looking back, I wonder if it was even worse leaving everything to their imagination.
Oh, we can only do what we think's right at the time. And sometimes even that's not clear. I mean, the day before yesterday, I watched Henry drive a tractor for the first time. My little baby up in that enormous cab.
He's not so little. Saw him this morning at the bus stop. He's shot her.
Yeah. But the point is that I got so caught up in persuading Dad to agree that he could start driving that I'd forgotten how emotional it would feel for me to watch him take such a huge step.
That doesn't change, even when they're grown-ups.
And of course the voices in my head were yelling at me to make him stop, to climb down and get back inside, back to gaming where he's safe.
And I bet when he's gaming, you want him outside getting fresh air, helping on the farm.
Of course I do. Sorry, Susan, I have to get this. It's the deli in Felpersham, the one with the hampers. Oh, I hope she's ringing with an order for us.
Oh, fingers crossed.
Okay, so I found a website that lists 188 ways to protest peacefully.
Oh, well, that should keep us busy for a while. And hold off the day that Tony's fearing will come.
And what day's that?
When we get a cannon and fire 10 tons of raw sewage at the windows of Borsetshire Water.
I think that would definitely be the end of my stint as parish councillor.
Well, at least the piece in the Echo proves someone was listening. I didn't even realise they'd sent a journalist.
Yeah, and there were quite a few pieces online too. It would be good if we could get more people willing to get out their comfort zone and make some noise.
We might have hoped for some support from the parish council.
Oh, that lot. Actually work for the community they supposedly serve. They're way too happy in their little huddle, debating whether to kick me out.
You've not heard any more?
No, but I'm going to carry on doing what I'm doing. Protesting, disrupting. I'm so over what they think of me.
Right then, Councillor Grundy. We'd better get to work. Let's start by looking at other places that have succeeded through campaigning.
All right, Brad. Now tell me what's happening on the screen.
It's the second over, third ball.
Good.
Bowler fires one down the wicket. It's a wide delivery.
Very good.
Wicket-keeper hasn't got the ball and the batter runs.
Now I'll pause it. What do you record in the scorebook?
It's a wide, so a circle.
That's a no ball. A wide is a cross.
Like this.
Exactly. And because they also ran a single, how is that recorded?
With a dot here in this section of the cross.
Excellent. A scorer's art is a precise one, and I think that with a little practice, you'll enjoy its elegant simplicity.
Yeah. I mean, I'm still a bit confused. There's a lot to learn. No balls, dot balls, buys, leg buys.
It's worth studying the laws and the symbols, but there's nothing like learning whilst watching a real game. And it would be an honour to have you by my side when the season starts.
Thanks, Jim. I'd like that. I really would.
Hi, love.
Oh, Mum. Oh, I'm so sorry. I lost track of time.
It's all right. I've fed the boys.
Thank you.
Do you want me to run a bath for Jack?
No, I'm coming now. I'll walk back with you.
Helen, are you all right? You don't look so good.
Oh, Mum. I'm so stressed. The deli in Felpersham got back to me this morning. They're not taking sterling gold for their hampers.
I'm so sorry. I know it would have been nice, especially if it was a regular order.
And they're dropping all our cheese, yoghurt and ice cream from their shop.
They're what?
But I get it. But why would they risk stocking artisan products associated with a sewage leak?
Well, look, people will soon forget. Give it a bit of time.
I don't have time. The accountant thinks we're losing more orders than we can financially cope with.
I suppose it's her job to be cautious, but you have to stay positive.
Not if staying positive means we go under. She's right to be pessimistic. We lost a whole month of production to the leak, and now instead of building up sales, we're losing orders. And the deli aren't the only customers to cancel orders.
But the insurance, I mean, won't that help?
No, even with that, I can't see how we're going to balance the books without taking some drastic action.
What are your options?
The most obvious one is to reduce labour costs.
Oh, surely you're not there yet.
Mum, I've been trying to tell you and Dad how bad things are, but you're always giving me pep talks.
We just want you to believe in yourself as much as we believe in you.
I know that, and the pink wellies were a lovely thought, but when the accountant says I'm putting myself in financial peril, she's not just being professionally cautious. I need to face the reality. I need to lay someone off.
Oh, I'm not sure it needs to come to that. We will think of something.
I can kick the can down the road for a couple more weeks, but it won't make the problem disappear. I've got to be honest with myself. I'm going to have to let either Susan or Clary go.
And these are all part of the paraphernalia of production.
Yep, that's the ball bar. That's
this one.
Yep, that's.
Actually, mine, but I just wish there was something practical I could do to help them, Caroline.
I think the Archers has had this immense popularity over the years. Basically because it has always very accurately reflected the reality of life and living in a rural community at whatever